Here at ECU Football Media Day with Coach Rico Zackery. Coach, how you doing today?
Doing great, man.
Football's almost coming. We're a week away from week 0, 12 days away from the NC State game. What are you looking forward to the most this season?
Just watching the progress of the guys, and specifically my position group, and watching, how, if they can take the process to get better every single day, just see where it goes, man.
Who has stood out the most to you during fall camp?
In my group?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Raheem obviously is a returning starter. He's more comfortable in the scheme, and you can tell that by what the confidence he's playing in. Julian Davis moved over to my position group. Julian's been a breath of fresh air, always willing to learn. One of the guys you don't have to worry about effort with. That's just what type of player he is. Obviously, has to work on, playing the position a little bit more and the fundamentals that come with it. And then, Kendrick DeJours came over as a transfer. He's been good, as a pass rusher. And freshman Dallin Worthy's been good as well. So, I'm interested to see, how these guys continue to get better and develop as a group.
There's not a lot of quarterback coach continuity in this conference. There is some at East Carolina with Caden Hauser and John David Baker. How is going up against that offense that has familiarity with each other? How has that been preparing your defense or your group?
It definitely prepares you. They stress you, in all kind of different ways. And so they put you in a lot of situations that you're going to, see on game day. And so, it's valuable to have that.
Yeah. What coach in your past have you looked up to the most and kind of modeled your coaching style after?
That's a tough question. Because, I've always been into football, and I've always been a football guy. So, I've looked at a lot of different guys, you know what I mean? I haven't really modeled my style after one. I like Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Because of what he stands for as a man, and so, I can't specifically say one guy. I just say, I'm always willing to learn. So
Dave Doran had some comments at ACC Media Day. Does that stuff kind of fire you up and fire your players up, or is it just it's the next game?
Yeah, I mean, you really just focus on you. You know what I mean, and trying to get better as a player, as a coach, or whatever it is. You focus on us, and you try to get better every single day. Really, that's really what you do now. Does it give you a little bit of an edge sometimes when people say stuff? Maybe, but you don't really worry about all that. You just try to get better every day, man.
Lastly, what's your message to the Pirate Nation about this upcoming season?
I think we're going to be happy with this group. They've embraced it, all the things that come with camp and everything, and they're a fun group to coach. They like to play hard, and so I think it's going to be a fun group to watch.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, man.